In today's video, I'd like to share with you this painting that I made that I call E5. It's 48-inch by 48-inch oil on panel, and it depicts my wife seated in front of the window at the Wentworth by the Sea Hotel in Newcastle, New Hampshire. I used a few various different types of techniques for this particular painting. The figure, my wife, is painted with a brush, where I used a roller and a squeegee to create the background. The idea with this painting is that I'd like to show the subject as realistic and as in detail as possible. It's almost like when we're looking at a subject in real life, we kind of focus on that main subject, but the area around them, the background, and all the other visual information that we see becomes kind of blurred in our peripheral vision. So I wanted to depict that in this painting, and I used the roller and squeegee technique to create the background to suggest the chair that she is seated on here. There are some details within the chair, such as a pattern, but I decided to omit the pattern and just instead give it an indication of such with the squeegee tool. This arm was kind of fun to paint. It was actually a gray, believe it or not. When you looked at the photo reference, it looked more like a skin tone color. I created this panel from scratch using a piece of birch wood. I got a 48 by 96 inch panel, which I cut down, and then I went ahead and took some poplar ash and took some miter joints to it and created the edges. I also applied GAC100 to help seal the wood, and that seals it against any type of pest or any type of moisture over the years. On top of that, I also added oil painting ground. This is like a primer that you can put on, or a gesso, if you're familiar with that type of material. You apply it thinly with a spatula and kind of water it down a little bit. I allowed it to completely dry and then sanded the panel totally smooth before I began painting. Wanted to share with you my process here a little bit. So I start with the main figure, start to get that all put in and making adjustments to the color and also the tone and the relationship of the colors to each other. I also went ahead and I put in some of the background that's near the main figure, because when I work with the squeegee and the roller, I don't want those tools to run into the main subject. So this is the final image here. It's a little bit cropped for this video, but as you can see, the figure is much more detailed than the more abstract and loose background, which I created solely using squeegees and rollers to create that abstract effect and look to this painting. If you have any questions about this technique or how to work with these tools, please comment in the comments section of this video, and I will be happy to answer them for you.
If you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for notifications of future videos. If you have a question about art or this video, please be sure to leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Happy painting and God bless.